Hello, in this video I would like to talk about this YouTube video that says 121 things narcissists say during gaslighting. Basically, I've put them all down on a list and I've gone through each one. Some of them I actually agree people have said to me. Things like, you're so emotional, you're crazy, or reading literally every single one of them at the risk of sounding badly, which everyone agrees they hate narcissists, but I'm guilty of thinking a couple of these sentences in my head, but I would never ever say half of these out loud. When I was about, well, I'm 31 now, but when I was younger, and this was in my 20s, well, I am guilty of trying to put myself up here and put another person down here, and here's my reasoning. Basically, this goes back to the comment made on A Light Out of Darkness, and in her experience it always goes back to your mother, basically. And I'm also going back to the Enneagram types. Young threes know what to do and how to please and how to gain the approving looks and smiles. And when it's happening, me personally and people who have the same personality as me would thrive on praise. It's like, even when you're actually at school as a kid, teachers are saying, well done, that's fantastic, and like, kids are actually telling you. I can never speak in German. You're amazing. Or, one of my talents as a kid was being a good gymnast. And so once I got into school, people thought that I was cool being able to do it. But when friends and family are doing this and telling you you're great at speaking German, you're great at this, you're wonderful at that, you actually do get a sense of grandiosity, and this is where this comes into play with Julie Hanks's work, that you start to feel loved for your achievements, not who you are as a person. You know, because like your mom can say, oh, she got accepted into Stanford University and she's done this wonderful and that great. Half the time people are gonna think, stop talking about her, she's not that special. But who moms who think highly of their kids, which they rightly want to be proud of, but what happens when you don't match up with their expectations? You can be this person your mother wants you to be. You can do exactly what they want you to do, or say what they want you to say. But when people compare, you know, like say for example, you haven't matched their expectation, because it's hard and it's exhausting to keep up being perfect at playing the piano, at speaking German, at being the best student at school. You know, at some point in your life, people of my same personality would actually come crashing down, because you can't uphold that all the time. And the worst thing that others generally do is they compare. Now, it's one thing when they are comparing you to other people and you look good, but what happens when they are comparing other people over you? So and so's lost £2 off their weight. Why are you not losing it after half a stone? So and so's got a new car. Don't you think it's time to upgrade your car? And you know, it's like pigs, little silent pigs. But what I'm trying to say is this: when people are comparing, and it could be your mom or people at work, people at school, if you feel loved and appreciated for your achievements and people are putting you down, you want to feel good about yourself, and at the same time you want to level the playing field. So in order to do that, you've got to put yourself up and put them down, because let's just face it, it makes us feel better. But what that does is equally damaging. What that does, which I've actually been explained to, it puts you in even more of an awful light to other people. And let's face it, we all want to look good in front of our peers, in front of our mums and dads. So when people are doing this and they are putting you down, the only thing I can try to come up with is don't react. Because as soon as you react and you put the other person down, people in that room are not going to have a good impression of you. I think the best things that you can do is try and change the subject. Try and say you'd rather not talk about this anymore. It's difficult if you haven't set any boundaries with your moms or whatever, but I'm constantly looking over the internet, and boundaries are usually key to having a good relationship. It's scary and there is a fear factor involved, but, and this is the thing too that other people don't realise, when you put so much energy into tearing another person down, does not make you look good at all. It actually makes you look very nasty, very spiteful, and that's the last thing you really want to do. So what you need to do is, if you can, take yourself out of the situation, go and make a cup of coffee. Do not have this conversation with these people if that is what they are going to do. And people often talk about this. They say, anticipate what happens when you are in a room with these people, and think about the sorts of comments that they are going to come out with, so then you can equally have something in your head, calm, reasonable and rational, to say back, I'd rather not talk about this. Can we please talk about something else? That's just one example.